So it would be more advantageous to just say no in the beginning than to say yes and then not deliver, or say yes and under deliver.
Yeah, and that's the one thing kind of to wrap this up too. I love your point of modeling, especially when it comes to our students. So if we get requests from kids, like, and we say no, like, hey, this is this or this is that, and especially with them, like, because when we just say no and we don't explain it to them, it makes us come off as authoritative.
Mhm.
Like, and that's the one thing that I hate more than anything is when you ask a question of someone or you have a request and they say no. But see, now I'm like contradicting myself because I said that no is a. See, I'm in a contradictory spot because I was thinking,
No, because you said no is a sentence by itself.
yeah,
But when you're writing a story, every sentence you have the ability to explain what came before it.
yeah,
So even as parents, when I parent, if I tell Nevaeh, no, you can't do something, I give her the reasoning why. I
yeah,
wasn't that parent to say, don't touch the stove. Don't touch the stove. I said, Nevaeh, you should not touch the stove because it gets hot and it doesn't change color. So you don't know if it's hot or if it's cold. And I don't want you to burn yourself. So when you touch it, sometimes it may be cold, but that one time might be hot. And so you just don't know. And during that time, I was baking a lot. So I love the fact that she would come in there and she'd walk by the stove and she'd be like, hot, hot. I'm like, and I touch it and I'm like, not hot. And she'd touch it. So in her mind, I have to know when I go in, he's not saying I can't touch the stove, period. He's saying that I should know whether it's cold or hot
before you talk,
before I touch it.
yeah,
So
and
when we're talking with our students, we're not just saying no, okay, no, no, no. That's not what we're saying. We're saying that you should give students, because again, you're a teacher. You're a teacher. They're not equipped. They haven't matured yet to understand the ins and outs. As adults, we should know.
yeah,
They don't.
and I'm just thinking about those times, and there's been particular people in my life who like actively like push back when you ask questions, and that's just frustrating to me. But with my kids, even if you could say, if they're asking a question about a project, hey, can I do this particular thing on a project, um if I say no, I want to be like, hey, like, this is a good idea, but it doesn't exactly fit with the parameters of what this project actually is. Or no, I really need you to write in this, or whatever it might be. That's good modeling for how to use the word no.